Hi there, this is Kim Coles, and I am live from a library in my neighborhood. Here's what's funny is that when I go live at home, I go live in front of a bookshelf. And now I am live in front of a whole building full of books. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that perspective fabulous? Anyway, I'm live streaming to you from a small private room within the library. I came here to work um, because my housekeeper is at the house, and I don't like to be there while she's doing her business because I feel bad that she's there doing her business. I feel like she's looking at me like, you could change your own bed. You know that, don't you, Kim Coles? Maybe she's really not saying that, but I feel like she's saying there. So I feel like I have to go someplace else to work or be. I don't like to be in her way. And I actually clean up before she shows up. Okay. Am I the only person who has a housekeeper who cleans up before the housekeeper comes and then feels guilty that the housekeeper is cleaning? And yet, I have to have a housekeeper. This is why I'm at the library with really bad lighting, but I've been going live every day for the last 5 days, and I didn't want to break the cycle now. Welcome to day 6 of the Reflect, Accept, Connect series. And today's title is It's a New Year, but It's Not a New You. Or is that what I called it? What did I call this? It's a new year, but it ain't a new you. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that in just a moment. Hello, Tanya. Welcome. Hello, Leonard. I see you. Hello, Jenny Venezuela. Hello. Hello, Darius. Hello, Nicole. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Feel free to share because this is going to be a good one, too. Hello from Brazil. Tudo bem? Obrigada. De nada. That's all I know. De nada. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to tell you why I think this is a new year. Well, we know it's a new year because it's now 2020, but it's not a new year. Hello, hello, Jennifer Bartok. I see you. It's a new year, but it may not be a new you. So here's the deal. At the top of the year, and I told you all this on an earlier one of these live streams, and feel free to go back and watch the whole series because a lot of really great nuggets and tips and techniques about reflecting on your past year, accepting what you want for yourself for this year, and connecting to the best version of yourself so you can have the best 2020 ever and the best decade ever. You know, I forgot until somebody reminded me that we're starting a whole new decade. And it really is about reflecting on what you want, accepting the parts of you that need a bit of review and the parts of you that might need an upgrade, and connecting to how to make that happen because you are determined to have a great 2020. So before I launch into why I think it's a new year, but not necessarily a new you, I'm going to just do a little bit of review and ask you, what is the word for the year? Have you chosen yet a word or a theme or an experience that you want to have for 2020? Not a resolution, but more like an intention, more like a declaration of how you want the year to go, how you see yourself succeeding, how you see yourself being in the world. Hello from Rochester, I see you. I chose the word powerful because I have decided and I have declared that at every turn that I can be present to it, I want to be powerful. So that means I'm going to be powerful in my communications. I'm going to be powerful in my relationships. I'm going to be powerful in my self care for myself. I'm going to be powerful in the way that I work. I'm going to be powerful and not waste time if I can avoid it. So, what are some of your words? I see them coming in. I see peace. I see determination. Yes. I just saw another one, self care. So that means you are devoting, deciding, and declaring that this is going to be your word and your intention. You are devoting yourself to self care. Whoever it was that said that, Jennifer Bartok, I see you devoting yourself to self care. That means at every turn, in every opportunity, in every experience, you're going to be thinking about how you are best taking care of yourself. That is a great way to live. And that's actually part of the training that I'm going to be sharing with you in just a moment. Peaceful, that means in every encounter that you have, in every experience that you have, whoever it was that said peaceful, Ashley Hollis, that means in everything that you do, you're going to approach it in a way of peace, in a peaceable manner. When things are going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you're going to remain peaceful. You're going to find peace, share peace, and give peace. I believe you. I see somebody said focus. That means in everything that you do, you're going to be focused and on purpose. Somebody, Kiki says intentional. I get it. These are great words. Positive. That means, Zuri, that in everything that you do, you are declaring, deciding, and devoted to being positive in all of your exchanges. I think it's a great way to start your year. I see prosperity. These words unity, positivity, focus. All of these are amazing ways to start your year off right. Great intentions, right? So now it's a new year. How are you going to be a new you? I said this on one of my earlier streams. I love to tell the story about how when I was a little girl and whenever we had our New Year's Eve celebrations, because I was a kid, we weren't going to parties. Or sometimes we had a party at my house, my mom and dad. But I remember staring out the window because it was a new year. And I would be looking out the window to see, this is the nights that they let me stay up to midnight. I'd be looking out the window and expecting to see the world to change. I thought the trees would start leaning a little different. I thought the wind would blow in a different direction. I just thought something would look different. And the truth is, change doesn't happen like that. Or does it? Stay tuned. It happens with time. It happens with planning. It happens with focus. It happens with care. It happens with passionate growth and ideas of positive prosperity. It happens with all those qualities, all those words that you all just said. Change happens when I decide to be powerful. That's my word. So it's a new year, but the way you become a new you, the way you become a new you is in the perspective of this intention that you've chosen, the way you move in this devotion, this decision, and this dedication that you have to being that thing that you said you were going to be. I see Kimberly, who spells her name the way I spell mine with an Ley, is going to be helpful. That means in everything that Kimberly does this year, she's going to come from it with a helpful point of view, a helpful perspective, a helpful helping of love. That's the way you become a new you. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't. There are studies. I wrote something down. I found this online. It was so fascinating. So we know that it is said that it takes 21 days to change a habit. And then I found this thing called the 2190 rule. Have you guys heard about this? If not, I'm going to explain it. So 2190 is this thing. So this is about building a new habit. It takes 21 days. You commit to a professional or personal goal for 21 straight days. That means every day you perform this task or you do this habit or you undo this habit. So 21 days of not smoking, 21 days of not eating cookies, 21 days of going to the gym, 21 days of writing a love letter, 21 days of writing your gratitude in your book. And then you do that for 21 straight days without a break. In 3 weeks, the pursuit of that goal has now become a habit. So you have this goal, you do it for 21 days in a row, and now it's a habit. And then here's the kicker. For 90 days past that, you keep doing it and doing it and doing it. You've now established a habit, and now you keep doing it for 90 more days, and now it's locked in. So that means you made a decision, a dedication, a devotion to who you want to be and how you want to be. And then you put in the time because change takes time. It kind of takes time, but it kind of doesn't. It actually happens in an instant because you've made a decision. It's the decision that takes an instant, and then it takes the time. You put in the time to change what you want to change, to be what you want to be, to feel what you want to feel, to step into all the things, to stop what you don't want to do, start what you want to do. It just takes time. And the thing is that it's so much better when you do these things with friends, when you have people that you spend time with and spend accountability with, almost like I have a friend who calls it, so there's accountability buddy, and then it's all one word, accountability buddy. Accountability buddy. That's so not a word. So imagine that you've decided that you want to be these things you told me, these things you've decided to be, and imagine that you share it with others, or share it with a loved one, or share it with a husband, or a brother, or a sister, or a cousin, or a friend, or a biz bestie. You know, those of us who are in business, what we have is biz besties. These are best friends that are our business best friends that we can discuss our ups and downs with business and our ups and downs with, what's going on in our entrepreneurial or our business journey. So I'm saying to you, what are you going to do to create a support system for yourself so that you get done what you say you're going to get done, so that you are that word that you say that you want to be? I see you all saying hello, hello, and happy new year. Happy new year and happy new you, because you're going to put the work in to become the new you. Does this make sense to you guys? Okay. So I asked this last night, and I'm going to ask it again today. Have you thought about how you want to feel at the end of the year? Like, we're going to go on off into the future. We're going to do a little flying into the future. And at the end of 2020, don't you want to feel as if you've accomplished the goals that you've set? Each of you gave me your one word, but I'm sure you have goals that go along with it. I'm sure you have bigger goals even than that one word. Or maybe that one word is the theme, like I said, but you have individual goals. So tell me what some of your goals are. I see someone, Smith says that 2020 is going to be fantastic. Yes, it is. How is it going to be fantastic? What are some of your goals? Does anybody here want to shed some pounds? I know I do. Does anyone here want to stop cleaning before the housekeeper comes? I know I do. Does anybody want to have better relationships? I know I do. Does anybody here want to grow their business? I know I do. What do you want to do? What are some of your goals? Does anybody want to start a business, become a speaker, become an author, write your next book, become an actor? What are some of your goals? I know that there's always a delay on this, so I'll wait. More trips. Oh, we like that. We like that. We like that. To continue to inspire women to let their light shine. That's up my alley. That's exactly what I love to do too. To finish your criminal justice degree. I love this. Yeah, tell me what some of your goals are. And here's the next question I have. And that's what this series has really been. It's really been a series of questions. So I really want you to go back and look at all these videos, because it's really sort of free training. I'm asking you powerful questions. You write down your answers, and I've asked you to even come back and share after the live is done. Grow my at-home business. Gladys, I feel you, I see you, and I know that's going to happen for you. So now the question is, do you have a plan in place to make that happen? Oh, I love Michelle is going to lose weight, pay off a debt, and focus on you more. Oh, that's a year to be had. That is a year to be had. That sounds like a great year. So that means December 31st, 2020, you will look back at your year and go, wow, I loved more. Oh my goodness, I paid off all my debt and I lost some weight. Do you have the way that you're going to do this in place? Because if you don't, I have something I want to share with you, and it has to do with the support I was telling you about. Well, it has everything to do with the support I was just telling you about. The thing is that we have these big ideas of what we want to do. We may not really have the plan in place to make it happen. And that actually is the magic. And that actually is how you make a new you. Is you put a plan in place, you create a support system, you utilize the resources that you have, you find new resources, and then you just go step by step by step by step and get it done. Okay, so let me share something wonderful that I've created that I'm so excited about, because, well, I did it for me, and I realized I really wanted to share it with other people. So I've said this before, that this year was really a tough year for me. I had a lot happening that was each one of the things that happened in my life could have been earth shattering and could have made me just go lay in the bed, put the covers over my head. But instead, I made a decision to keep on the path of what I wanted to happen for this year. And by and large, I did. And that's because I had certain structures in place to make sure that things happened. Number one, I had a support system of amazing friends and coaches. So friends and loved ones on my personal side, and then on my business side, I had coaches and um, masterminds I belong to. Teams that I belong to of people who are all doing the same thing, all growing in the same direction. I had a training that I had for a while, and I began to use it and put it into place, all to get my goals up and running. And so I decided for this year, I wanted to create a way where we could all do it together. Those of you who know me, I have something called the community. So it's community, get it? And I decided to create a community mastermind. Now, part of the reason why is I've been in masterminds before and I've seen how well I have grown. I've seen how well I have done because, like I said before, I was in a community where we were all growing together. So imagine being in a space where you have individuals of like minds, meaning big dreams, big visions, things that they want to do in the world, people that they want to inspire, legacies that they want to live and lead and live. Live, lead, and leave. The only way to do that is to be in community with others who are going the same way. You don't have to go alone. You don't have to figure it out on your own. I've created a community mastermind to help you get and keep on track, get on track, keep on track, and hold hands together all the way to the end of 2020 when we look back and go, oh, look how far we have come. So let me tell you about the community mastermind. It is a monthly program where you will have with me some really amazing things. So number one, you have 2 live trainings every month. Some of the trainings will be with me, and some of the trainings will be with some of my expert friends in the areas of business, health, wealth, wellness, um, 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 branding, business building, speaking, storytelling, all the things that I know that you want and need to build your business, to grow your business, to start your business. We're going to meet you where you are and give you the resources you need to fast track everything the way it should be. Okay, so it's 2 live Zoom trainings. You guys know Zoom. Zoom is that video website where you can see each other in a beautiful way in a class together. We'll be in community together. By the way, you will receive the recordings for all of this. You'll have the replays if you can't join live. There will be a private community mastermind Facebook group. There will be a mastermind goal getting journal. I'm actually going to mail a goal getting journal to your house. Private, just for us. This is not something I'm selling other places. This is something you get as part of the mastermind. Special expert business trainings. Like I said, my friends are coming to help teach you how to be in business and how to be a success in business, most importantly. You also get something I call the community spotlight sessions, where I'm going to spotlight each and every one of the members. You'll have an opportunity to shine. And here's the other piece that I've done a lot of masterminds, and I don't think people do this. I haven't seen anyone do this. Create an opportunity where the members get a chance to shine. So each and every one of you that says yes to the community mastermind will have an opportunity to be interviewed by me. And during that interview, it'll be one part coaching session, finding out whatever it is you need and making sure you get the resources and the love and the help that you need. And for those of you who or are in business, or if you're building your business, we as a group will all have a chance to see you at your best, and learn more about your business, and you will have an opportunity to network. That's new. I don't see people doing that. I don't see people, who've started a mastermind, allowing the mastermind members to also grow and shine and succeed beyond receiving the trainings. I'm actually going to give you the spotlight and let you network. You may network with people who become your customers and clients. Great. That's what I want to happen. You may network with people who know people who will be your customers and clients. Great. I want that to happen. I want you to be a success because what is it? The tide rises all boats. Something like that. The tide rises all boats. Yes. I want us to rise together. Okay. Um, you'll also, so these networking and collaboration opportunities. Then I'm going to have some meetups. I travel a lot. And so I'm going to pick 3 or 4 cities in which we can meet live. And I'm probably coming to a city near you anyway. Come on to the live mastermind VIP session with just us. It'll be a meetup with just us. I'm excited about that because I actually want to meet everybody in the group. This is going to be a very personalized hand holding experience. They just made an announcement in the library. Hopefully they're not kicking me out yet. I still got a little bit of time to talk. Okay, so we'll have meetups in various locations. There will also be 2 bonus tickets to my Learn, Love, and Laugh conference, which is happening in September in Los Angeles. The tickets are going to be priced at about $9.97, but you're going to get them free. I mean, they're bonus. You and a friend, you get to come. VIP. My team members telling me VIP. Thank you, Team Kim. VIP tickets to the Learn, Love, and Laugh conference 2020 September. You're going to be there because you're part of the mastermind. Then, okay, this was really exciting. I'm giving everybody an Alexa dot. Alexa, what's the weather outside? Alexa, put bananas on my grocery list. Alexa, what's the community message for the week? Yep. Every week you're going to have inspirational messages coming from me to you on the Alexa that I'm shipping to your house. What? That's how I roll. And then there's so much more. There'll be more surprises coming along the way. I created this so that I would create a community for people, for real, a community for people all learning and growing together in all areas, everything from self-care to building your business. And I don't think I explained this. There's 2 different tracks going on at the same time. There's the business development and there's the personal development. So that means at the end of a year, you have had a holistic experience of building all of you up, the new you all up, but all at the same time. Let's get this done. Let's get this in. Let's get you buzzing the way you need to be buzzing. Let's get you growing the way you're supposed to be growing. And that's what the community mastermind is all about. If you want to get some more information, you just go to the pinned comment. There's a pinned comment here, and it says communitymastermind.com. You go to communitymastermind.com. All of the details are there. And I'm going to tell you something. I've made it really, really affordable. There's a low monthly cost right now. That's an early bird. By the way, January 31st, that price is going up. There's also a yearly version, a yearly option that you can save on 2 months just by going yearly. So if this is something that sounds good to you, just do the full year. That way you're in, you don't have to think about it. And you will make this back because you're going to be making money in your business. You will make this back because you will free time for yourself so that you can create other opportunities for yourself. This is invaluable. It's an investment in yourself. And I would love to have you join me in the community mastermind. Share this with your friends if this has been helpful. This is a mini training. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, this early bird price ends January 31st. So I wanted to give people an opportunity to come on in and let's get it going. The trainings actually begin next week. Oh yeah, we start next week. I'm not playing. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make this new year and this new me happen now. Does anybody have any questions for me? Somebody said me too. I don't even know what the me too is for, but hello, princess. How are you? Hi, Renee. Hi, Ohio. Thank you all so much for joining. Like I said, share this with other people. Go to Community Mastermind to learn more and keep asking yourself those questions. What are the goals? What is my word for the year? And how do I want to feel December 31st, 2020? And are you prepared? Are you already doing the things that you need to be doing, that you should want to be doing in order to make that reality come true? Because here's what's going to happen: December 31st, 2020 is coming. It's coming, period. It's coming, whether you like it or not. How do you want to be? Who do you want to be? How do you want to have lived this new year of this new decade? I say, come on into the community mastermind and let's do it together. All right, bye bye for now. The library is fitting to kick me out, and I think the housekeeper's done. I go to a fresh new home, which, by the way, I'd already done half the work for her. Bye.